So hi guys, this is Jess and I'm going to walk you through my incomplete 2020 December daily album. So you may have stumbled across this video because of the hashtag done by December, and essentially this is a 11-week challenge inviting you, people from the memory keeping community, to work on a project, whether that's holiday related or something else. But I wanted to show you my starting point. So this is from 2020. It is a 6x8 album that I purchased from last year's December daily release from Ali Edwards. And essentially, instead of doing a daily approach, which would have been really, really difficult for me, I am a social worker by day and I work in a hospital. And as you can imagine, being under quarantine, it was super, super stressful. So essentially, this approach was just looking at telling 25 holiday stories. So I don't know, I really don't know what the state of this album is, so let's open it up and find out together. So it looks like I did actually finish my title page. This is a photo of my family, so my daughter Rowan, my son Sam, my husband Aaron, and of course I did do a reason why. This was all done in Photoshop Elements, and essentially really putting into perspective the kinds of issues that we were facing in 2020, which was essentially not being able to potentially even see family in person or have a normal holiday album. This is a December Daily cut file that I did from the December Daily box. I have a silhouette, and I was not afraid to use it. I'm thinking of maybe putting some stars or embellishments on there, but essentially I wanted to do something a little bit more interactive with layers, and I guess I got a little crafty. This is a story about welcoming our very own holiday elf. I have resisted for a number of years, but given that we weren't going to go anywhere or, do a lot of holiday things, I decided to do a whole album, a whole story related to that. So what did we even call our elf? This is actually helpful. Scout elf, and we called her Snowshine Von Sprinkles. So I think my daughter had a hand in naming that, and here are just some of the fun activities that Snowshine got up to. This is a 6x8 album, 5x7 photo of my daughter picking up some tangerines. So that clearly needs to be adhered. And this was doing a lot of interactive pockets. So I think the idea is that I would do this, have this as a flip up. So you can see, again, it's really in a very rough state, meaning it is not finished, but finding magic. That was third holiday story. This is the fourth. This is me. I got myself some Christmas PJs and choosing out recipes. Obviously need to write that story. This is story number 5. My kids in the PJs, decorating the tree. Really, really loved these doing 4 enlarged 3x8 photos and sort of doing a snapshot. So clearly have to do some journaling there. Oh, this is number 6. Opening up my kids' backpacks in December and finding these kind of creative things. So a hand-drawn candy cane, a cookie that they made at daycare, and some sort of art project. So this was obviously Rowan's, this was Sam's, and this was one that they did together. This was some cookies that we made. So this is a digital, and I've essentially just included the recipe. So super simple. So this must have been story number 7. This was a quick story number 8. Decorating the house, clearly I need to put the story there. But you can see that there's a lot of placeholders here. So I've got essentially the construction of the album. It's just getting the story down. This was number 9, telling the story of wrapping presents. I was super excited to find these rolls of Christmas paper because they matched this year's album, or the album from this year, or the colors. This one I'm super excited about. This is a 10 things that I was loving in December. So that was obviously 10 points for the 10th story. Not sure what's going to go here, but clearly liked that. Was going to put, I guess this is a 2 by 4, some sort of photo there. These are, I always do selfies with my kids in their PJs. So here's Rowan being super silly, and here is her Christmas list. As you can see, 18 things. Didn't tell her that potentially we really need to limit what we ask for. There's Sam in his Christmas PJs. He would like Lego Clone Trooper, slime, and trucks. And he says, fly safely, drew lots of hearts. So really, I got a lot of stuff to do. There's a page, I have no idea what I wanted to put there. Here's a tradition that we did. I love full page photos, and I really obviously wanted this to shine. Really focusing on things that we did before COVID, before quarantine. And I think I'll add 2 3x4s here, and a story, probably with a card. Got this already put out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. This might be the story of the night before Christmas, doing it over a couple of different pages, so there might be opportunity to tell multiple different stories, so smaller stories, not having to be, completely long, but like just a series of shorter stories. This was, I loved this card, Quiet and Cozy, and I knew that I really wanted to include that on a Christmas morning. And so this is a 3x4 filler card, and I was thinking of putting a 2x3 journaling spot there. Obviously it needs to be embellished, but the photos are done. And again, Christmas morning, chaos and joy. I really, really love this as a way, a prompt to potentially maybe include a story of getting breakfast on the table, because I find that is always chaos and joyful. So like seeing the kids play with their toys, but also then being like, oh my gosh, I really got to cook now. And so that's it. So I've got the skeleton, the bare bones, the minimum of things that I wanted to include in this album. Having a title, like an actual photo for the beginning, having my reason why, and it sort of being crafty. Like I've got obviously a long way to go, but maybe I'm like, let's say 30%, 40% done. And so I have 11 Mondays to put together or to complete this album and get it done. So I hope that you will join me in watching this album evolve from where it starts now until the time that it completes. So obviously the goal is to finish by the next December daily project, which obviously will start December 1st, 2021. So thanks so much for walking with me through this album, and I can't wait to share my progress moving forward. Have a great day, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and let me know if you are participating in hashtag Done by December. Either leave a comment below, like, subscribe, or contact me on Facebook. I'd love to see what you're creating. Cheers.